It's time to make an ass out of me and you. You and me? You and me. I know how to English. I asked you guys on Instagram to assume some things about Philly, both funny and serious. Maybe a bit of funrious. I felt very vulnerable asking thousands of people to judge my innermost core, but I thought it might be entertaining, so why not? I'm just gonna dive straight in. Actually, before I dive straight in, do you like my Cowboy Bebop top? It's making me want to watch it again. Also, I got myself a pig plinth. How do I still don't know where to point? It's been 47 years, Phil. I got a pig plinth, which is now the most iconic piece of furniture in this house. Let's assume you have a secret wife. You're right, yeah. I do. The gay thing was just for views. Lorraine, they found us out. What do you mean this marriage is over? Your boobs were so firm. You haven't been to a gay club since coming out. All right, are you assuming that because I'm a nerd or because 50% of my time since coming out I've been locked down? Either way, you'd be right. Me and clubs are not really the most mixy things. The main activity is dancing. I mean, I'm sure you can do some other activities at a gay club, but you know what I mean. I don't like dancing. I prefer a gay bar or like a gay video game night or a gay safari. Clubs, not really my fave. Never say never. Maybe I will have a wild night sometime in my future. It's unlikely though. You see a therapist. What are you implying? I'm someone with issues that needs to talk about them? Well, probably. I don't actually see a therapist and I never have. Dan really thinks I should because of some of my issues with anxiety that I have, but I've never really got round to it. And I just don't answer the phone when someone calls me. You don't edit your videos. How could you think I don't edit my videos with all the philisms I throw into them? No. I am a control freak, so I like to be in charge of this baby, but I would make more videos if I had an editor, so maybe I could hand over the reins a little bit to someone. I could still add in the occasional guinea pig flying across the screen, but they could just chop out all the bits where I can't speak, which is 50% of me trying to film. So I think it'll be a bit of a mixed bag. Let's say hi to Phil at the editing chair. How are you doing, pal? Hey, buddy, I'm doing well. Just edited the guinea pig flying across the screen. I did try eating an ice lolly while editing, and it resulted in this. Sad times. You read your indirects. No, I feel like that's kind of eavesdropping, like someone's talking about you in a different room and you're listening anyway. Unless someone's talking to me directly, I don't think I need to hear it. Shall I have a look now, though? I'm kind of curious. Woo, it's nice. Someone's phone was saying that me and Thomas Sanders are the same person. Have you ever seen us in the same room? Maybe you have. Anyway, I will take that as a compliment. He's a very sexy man. Thank you very much. You've had something going on off camera that you've not talked to us about. Have I been vibing out that something's been going on and I haven't been telling you? Because kind of, you would be right. But hopefully I've not been off. I don't think I have. Basically, this entire year I've been dealing with a strange form of dizziness that goes from very bad to slightly like I'm on a boat. Today, I'm boat vibes. I've had about 5 different types of scans, so they know it's nothing scary. We think it's something about my nerve being compressed and throwing off my sense of balance, in a way. We've been trying to find ways for my nerves to chill out. I'm taking some tablets, which has really helped with the dizziness. I'm no longer lying on the sofa 50% of the time, and I can go about my day-to-day life. And I also had the entire back of my head numbed, which is a strange sensation, but that's helped too. Haven't fully got to the bottom of it yet. Might feel a little bit dizzy every so often, but generally I'm alright, which is cool, because it was a bit scary, but I'm definitely feeling more myself now than I was. You made something very bright color in the new house. I chose the color of this bright greeny blue sofa, which I regret because it's exactly the same color as my phone. So whenever I leave my phone on the sofa, it just goes full chameleon and disappears from my life. Your platinum rank in Apex Legends. I play this game for about an hour every day, but I'm still pretty terrible. I once got to gold, which is my best achievement. Here's my character page. For any Apex nerds. You have another fish, but haven't told us as Norman can't be replaced. Ooh, fish-spiracy. Why would you assume I wouldn't tell you guys about that? There is no secret fish. Normani still has a tender place in my heart, though I think we will inevitably get another fish because Dan has taken up the pretentious hobby of aquascaping, which means making and looking at fish tanks that look like beautiful mountainous landscapes. He's currently making one at the moment, so there will be a Norman 2 at some point. I don't know if we call it Norman 2. I kind of want to call it Norman 2. I don't know, but he needs to finish crafting his mountain first. You are a Disney gay. What's a Disney gay? How is it different to a Disney straight? I wasn't really brought up with Disney, so I like it, but I'm not like obsessed with it. Your parents both speak like the Queen. My mom is very northern, and whenever I speak to her on the phone, I'm like, hello, and then my dad is southern. So they mixed together and made me. That sounded weird. And my accent, now having lived in London, is probably more similar to my dad than it is to my mum. But then, whenever I see my mum in person, I'm just like, hello, where's the scran? You dress your top half first. Are there people out there that dress their top half first? What if there's a fire? Then you're just running out in a jumper with your ass hanging out. You need to cover that up first. Then you can put your top on at your own leisure. I feel like you were a Nile girl. When we met them, Harry was actually nicest to me, and when they were leaving, he was like, that was great, thank you. And that stuck with me as a little friendly goodbye. So Harry was actually my fave. You probably say yellow when answering the phone. Are you assuming I answer the phone? Do you even know who I am? You're the person that makes others feel comfortable at a gathering or party by either talking or engaging. I think I do that out of awkwardness for myself. Like, if I can sense someone's feeling awkward, that makes me feel awkward, so I might try and make conversation with them. So it might be a bit of a selfish act, but I do like to make people feel included if they look left out. You were popular in high school. Nah, I was not one of the popular kids. I was more of an in-betweener. My friend group was interesting because it was mixed, so there's boys and girls, and most people either had a group of lads or a group of girls, but we were like a mixed group, which I think benefited all of us a lot more. But there was a lot of drama when someone kissed someone else's boyfriend. Meanwhile, I was wishing I could kiss someone else's boyfriend. You're definitely the first guy to stand up on a plane when it lands to grab your overhead luggage. I am offended you would think I would be that guy. Unless you got a connecting flight, why do you want to go stand at the front of the plane for 20 minutes when you could be sat in your seat? I'll just sit and play my Switch till it's my time to go and enjoy that extra time on my butt. Oh, one from an actual friend. It's Louise. You would be a lovely dog owner, very responsible and kind. Oh, really? I mean, I can't really look after myself, so it's nice that you would think I would care for a dog so well. If I did have a little hound, I would dedicate my entire life to it, so I think you are right. You shop at M&S. What does that imply? I'll go in there for the Percy Pigs, or if they do Santa's Yum Nut again, I want a bit of Santa's Yum Nut. Your online persona is not the same as your person persona. Do you really think that? I just switch off the camera and then I'm a secret assassin or something. I think lots of YouTubers do have a persona, but when I've hung out with other people from the internet, they're always shocked that I'm so similar to how I am in my videos, because this is just kind of me chatting to the camera and being myself. And I'm not putting a person out there that isn't me. I feel like that would be too hard to do because I'm a terrible actor. So if I was pretending, I would just have such a hard time making videos because it would be so draining. I've definitely got more energy in videos because I want to be upbeat and entertaining for you guys. But if I went out for dinner with you right now, I would be just like this. Maybe with less editing and jump cuts and a little bit more swearing. But apart from that, this is me. Your name is Philip with 2 L's? What is this slander? Why would I lie about that? 1 L gang over here. The others are the imposters. I'm a Phil Ip. They're a Phil Lip. You have cold, clammy hands. Why would you say that? They are cold. You got half of that right, but there is no clam. Half of the assumptions have been about what you like doing with your ass. You would be correct. Why do people assume some things stereotypically based on people's personalities? If anything, the suggestions were about 50-50 in my inbox, so I don't know what that says, but it shouldn't say anything. You don't know what a monotreme is. You are right. I don't. Is it some kind of sexual device? I'm Googling it. No! The opposite of a sexual device. Oh, it's like a little hedgehog thing. Highly specialized egg-laying predatory mammals. I just spent like 10 minutes reading about monotremes. My favorite out of all of them is the platypus. Hi. So I got to the last assumption and then just forgot to record an ending. So I don't know why. This is your ending. Thanks for watching. Thanks for assuming mainly nice things about me. And if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. Go watch my last video. It was a whole hoot. And I hope you're having a good life. And I'll see you very soon. From me and from Phil of the past. That was not a good place to pause. Bye.